6:55 a.m., August 16th. So, I recorded and posted a video because I was triggered by 2 comments from some man on my videos who obviously did not know me or what my life is about. I am ashamed that I let one person cause an episode that I am just now recovering from. I really hate this about myself, and I know I'm not the only one who does this. You may receive 10 encouragements, buckets of love and prayers and hope, but that one person walks in, scowls at you, rolls their eyes, reprimands you, criticizes your decisions, laughs at you, and boom. It's like everyone hates you and thinks you're an idiot. After you get up off the ground where it feels like you've been thrown down to, you realize again you fell for the enemy's attack and lies. All the energies you spent defending yourself have exhausted you, and now you feel foolish and ashamed for not trusting in the love, compassion, and encouragement from the people who do know and love you. So that's where I am today, and I ask forgiveness from all the wonderful people who know and support me. It is the beautiful, inspiring, and excellent words I should hold in my heart. My prayer today is that Father will help me to remember the gratitude, the joy, and the love that comes abundantly into my life. The entire world has been traumatized in the past 2-3 years. We all are struggling to remember the good in our lives and to not focus on the inevitable ugly that gets thrown at us. We all are wounded. We all are continuously being bombarded with scary what ifs. Father, I ask in Yeshua's name, continue to pour out your Spirit, your Ruach, into the hearts and minds of your people. Give us wisdom and knowledge to discern the truth in the midst of all the lies. Give us courage to walk away from battles we were never meant to fight, and strengthen us to live our lives out loud and in the light of your unending love and mercy. Amen. Good morning. Well, we're sitting here waiting for the hurricane. And as you see, it has arrived. The worst part is not here yet. So that's due to come in later today. And it's full of rain. There's going to be a lot of rain. But I want to assure you, I am on high ground. So hopefully that won't be an issue. What my heart is beating funny about is not the rain, but the wind. And there will be wind. And I've looked at my weather app, but that's not really, it's not accurate in timing. I don't know where it's coming from, but it'll say I'm getting rain in 15 minutes, and generally it's about a half an hour, and it's not what they say it's going to be. So I pretty much got to look out my windows and see what's coming at me, because it is coming from the south and the west. But I'm okay. And my puppies are okay. It is just now 7 a.m. and we have done all of our outdoor stuff. I spent Friday getting everything secured, locked down, as best I could. There's only so much you can do. It's a hurricane. And what's funny is people in Arizona are like, well, let me tell you, I lived in North Carolina when Hurricane Hugo hit Charleston and nearly destroyed it, and then came on land. And it came right over the top of us. Yes, it had been downgraded. Yes, I think it was called a tropical storm, but we were still in a hurricane. Because my other hurricane story is being on the North Carolina coast. In 1979, there was a small hurricane came through. It was only a Category 1, Hurricane David. Hi, David. And we were camping on the Outer Banks, not just the coastline, but we went to the island and we were on the Outer Banks. When that hurricane came, they evacuated us off the island. So our thinking was, let's get far away. So we drove inland about 60 miles, stayed in a motel, and were hit full on. It was terrifying. And it's the wind. The rain is scary, but the wind is something else. So after that night, we were allowed back on the island. And it was after, of course, the hurricane had passed over. And it flooded. And now we're stuck. There's only one road in and one road out. We were young and stupid. But we had planned our vacation in September, and we were determined we were going to take that vacation in a canvas tent. It was the last time that that tent was usable. We had lowered it down and piled sand all around the edges to keep it from blowing away. It was like 60-mile-an-hour winds. But it was fun and it was exciting, and I was a lot younger. Now I'm an old lady, and I'm sitting in the desert of Arizona with a hurricane coming at me. How funny. So this is how I deal with it. I think the last time y'all saw this, I held it in one hand. um, and I'm still not done. And as you see, I'm putting the blue in. This is will be six cakes of yarn. I'm going to show you what a cake looks. I think I showed you what a cake looks like. But this is my last one. I've got it in this bowl because it tends to fall apart as you're pulling it out. So I'll be using up the rest of this yarn to finish my what are we calling this? A square shawl. So if you fold the square in half, you get a triangle. And there it is. So y'all just call me Granny. Or you can call me Yaya. Because that's my grandma name. Ooh, sorry, am I making a noise on the microphone? So that's it. We are in a hurricane, which I'm sure by the time it gets here, it'll be downgraded to a tropical storm. And we're just, my weather app actually says the wind is coming. It's got wind alerts. But the good news is there has been so much rain with this hurricane coming in. Everything's wet. So the fear of fire here It's not something I'm concerned with. However, I did watch a report last night. I don't know if y'all watch Dutch Sense, but he showed last night where there was a fire on the western side of California that just popped up. And it was somewhere around like Southern California, and there was some kind of oil stuff, oil rigging, oil pipes, something. So I do know how hurricanes work and where the danger zones are. And truth is, I'm on the side of the danger. So we trust in Father, ain't we? Because that's all we got. I can only do what I can do, and I've done what I can do, and now I am going to rest in His care because that's all I got. And that's a lot because He will put a bubble of protection around me. We know that. We've seen it happen. So I am asking y'all for forgiving me. You say so many beautiful, wonderful, uplifting, and encouraging things to me on my videos. It's very seldom I get somebody that comes in and says stupid things to me. And even though I know they don't know and not to take it to my heart, I still do. And I got messed up. So I'm a sorry. It's still pretty early, and I've only had a little bit of my morning coffee. So I'm a talking like a this. That's what I do when I get tired or when I just wake up. So I love y'all. I want to thank you for being here. I thank you for all the wonderful people who are concerned about me. I'm okay. I'm okay. And I will be back on Wednesday, and just maybe with a couple of days of sitting in the house with the rain, I will be finished and I'll be able to show you the finished product. I love y'all.
May the road rise to meet you and the sun kiss your face. May there always be a miracle waiting just to bless your day. Life won't always hand you roses. Don't let it get you down. Keep your eyes on what your goal is and your feet on solid ground. Take this with you where you go. You are love, love.